Well, hello there. Hi. Who's with me tonight? Who's with me in my hair tonight? Look how big it is. It's huge. This is how I thought it would be as it grew out. Like I thought it would just be more like afro-ish. And it is. Except I thought it would be wavier and curlier. I just kind of wasn't sure what to expect. Anyways, it is Friday night, and y'all know what that means. It is time to meditate and disconnect from all of the chaos that we've experienced during the week. So, lucky us, whether you're watching this live or whether you're, hey, Michelle, happy Friday to you too. I love that you're here every week. Hey, Colin. Oh, my friends are here. Um, it's really nice to know that we have this opportunity to separate whatever schmutz, whatever chaos happened to us during the week. So we get to separate it. We get to do some meditation. So here's the thing about these meditations that I lead, they do tend to focus and be geared towards people who have anxiety or people who believe they cannot meditate. Oftentimes we hear when we're trying to do meditation, we have to clear our mind from all of our thoughts. So if you have anxiety, you know that that is very difficult for you to just do. Right? So what we do is we use our body to bypass that and take us to the same place. Hey, Florentina, it's so nice to see you. Happy Friday. We use that to bypass the thoughts to take us to the same brain state, because it's all about a certain brain state, right? That brain state allows us to calm our bodies, even though thoughts might be running amok in our minds. So being human is all about connecting to the body, and the body is the key to navigating all experiences in this human experience, right? So we will use our body in different ways. I never know what I am going to say or what the meditation is going to be about, what the theme is, until we actually start doing it, because I do channel this. I allow my guides, my cosmic family, to lead this meditation. So sometimes, hey, Yurika, so glad to see you too. You need this meditation, girl, and this one's just for you. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it will be. If your guides are talking to my guides, influencing my guides, you never know, right? So yeah. So if there's something that you feel like you don't want to do or participate in, because these are active meditations, they're not passive, then don't do it. Just jump in and hop on in when you are feeling comfortable or when it feels better for you to do whatever it is that you need to do. All right. So no more talking. Let's start doing. Yes. So let's go ahead and prepare our energy centers. We're going to access the portals of our hands. Our hands and feet are very important energy portals. So let's go ahead and activate the portals in our hands. I was just checking on the Chelsenator. She's been a little bit naughty, so she's in her crate. I didn't want her to disrupt us, so I was just kind of like making sure she was still there. All right, so now that we have pretty much gathered a lot of energy into our hands, let's press the center of our palms to activate those portals. And you can just place your hands palms up on your lap or on the table, and you should be in a seated position, whether you're on the couch, whether you're on a bed. Just don't be lying down, okay? So tush on the bottom. Right? So you're going to be sitting, and just go ahead and follow whatever you feel comfortable following, and hop on in. If you need to leave either physically or mentally, emotionally, hop back in. This will be kept up here live. Well, it's not always going to be live. It's being recorded live, but it'll be kept up so you can watch us in replay in case you're missing this meditation. Okay, so palms up on your lap or your hands. Go ahead, close your eyes. Take in a deep breath into the belly and then hold. Okay. And slowly exhale all the way out. So the key to breath work and breathing is always in the exhale. You want to go slow and controlled, okay? So let's go ahead, breathe into the belly and hold it. And slowly exhale all the way out. Let your shoulders drop. Go ahead, inhale into the shoulders, into the belly and hold it. Slowly exhale. So let's go ahead and let's collect our energy. So often we leak our energy outside of us by placing our attention, our awareness, our focus outside of us. Remember, wherever we place our attention, energy follows. So whether you're placing your attention on a thought, a feeling, or somewhere in your body, or a reaction, or a response or something, that's where your energy is going. So they're saying, let's collect our energy. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our awareness and our attention on our heart center, which is just right here. So just think of your heart center. Breathe into it and out of it. And just place your attention and awareness on the heart center. That's all you have to do. You don't have to focus too hard. You don't have to effort. Just place your awareness on it. That's it. And you're starting to collect your energy just by doing that. It's not complicated, you guys. Not complicated. We like to complicate things because we have an ego. And that's what it does. But we'll simplify just by placing our attention and our awareness on our heart. If we want, you can even place a hand or both hands on the heart center. And that's really telling the brain, there's something physical touching my heart center. I'm going to put my focus on it. And just pay attention to any sensations that you have in your body. For example, I do feel a buzzing in the top half of my body. So like my trunk area, my arms, my shoulders, my hands. I'm not going to sit here and analyze what it means because that doesn't matter. I just know that that means there's energy present. And I'm just going to be aware of it. I'm going to sense what it feels like. So if there is any sensation in your body, just notice it, pay attention to it. Sometimes those sensations have messages attached to them, and just by placing your attention and awareness on it, it'll reveal information to you. And sometimes it doesn't, and that's okay. You're not trying, you're not efforting to figure out what it means. You're just noticing it. Go ahead, take a deep breath into the heart and hold it. And now slowly exhale all the way out. Again, take a deep breath into the heart and hold it. Slowly exhale all the way out. I don't know if you're feeling any pressure on your forehead or on the top of your head, but I am. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place now the palms of my hands on my forehead because that's where I'm feeling the pressure. So what I'm telling my brain right now is to focus on my forehead. And as I do this, I'm placing my attention and awareness on my forehead, and that therefore that is where my energy is following. And as I'm doing that, I'm activating what's called law of repulsion because I'm actually paying attention to this. So the discomfort, the pressure that I was feeling is being dispersed. It's going away because that is the nature of energy. Wherever you place your attention, energy follows. And the law of repulsion means when you pay too much attention to something, it goes away. So I'm actually leaning into the discomfort that I'm feeling in my forehead, which I feel what's happening is, I think, and I don't know if this is happening to you and this resonates with you, then you can take this information. If not, do not take this information. It's not for you. But this means that there's too much energy going on in my ajna chakra and my forehead chakra right here. This is actually the third eye. The real third eye chakra is up here, not here. And it actually goes diagonal to the back. So the pineal gland is actually, if you were to like draw a line from the tip of the right to the tip of your left ear, and then from the brow, like the bridge of your nose to the back, the intersecting part is where the pineal gland is. But energy, the energy center of it is actually here, and it goes diagonal. So what's happening is that my two chakras here are congested. There's too much energy. So I want to just kind of become aware of it so I could disperse some of it. So for me personally, this may be your situation, it may not. I do tend to get migraines at a certain point of my hormonal cycle, and that's what's happening. It's just that there's too much energy that's going on. So I am just helping disperse that energy by placing attention on it. And I can feel my hands throbbing. I don't know if you feel your hands throbbing on your forehead. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to move this energy down the front of our face, down to our throat, and move it down the heart center, down the solar plexus, the navel, the sex chakra, and just down into Mother Earth, okay? Just down, okay? It's just a way of disperse. It's energy being dispersed, and now we're just kind of moving it down, okay? Go ahead, take in a deep breath and hold it. Slowly exhale. And begin to tap on the heart center. Remember, we use the pads of our fingers, not the tips. We're dealing with a delicate muscle, which is the heart center. And if we put too much energy in it, it's going to become congested. We don't need that. We don't want to give ourselves high blood pressure, right? So just tap onto the heart center and breathe into the heart and hold it. And slowly exhale all the way out. Good. And all you need to do is feel into the words that I'm about to say, and you can repeat them out loud after me because nobody is going to hear you. If your hand gets tired at any time, just simply switch it out with the other hand. And when that hand gets tired, switch it out. You're not actually ruining anything. You are building up enough energetic momentum that is not going to be stopping and recalibrating and moving the other direction, because there is consistency and constancy of this movement, which is what builds energetic momentum. So go ahead, taking a deep breath into the heart. Exhale all the way out slowly and just feel into these words. Everything is actually okay. I know that I'm wanting an outcome and a result of the experience that I'm having, but it's not showing up yet because it hasn't concluded. So, whatever I'm desiring, that outcome or that result that I want now, is still being cultivated. It's still being worked on. It's still playing out. It hasn't finished yet. And because it hasn't finished yet, it can't show up yet. And that's okay. Taking a deep breath and hold it. Keep tapping and slowly exhale. When the answers show up and arrive, it will mean that that part of my question has been answered. But just because I haven't gotten the answers or the results yet, it does not mean that they are not on the way. It's only my perception that they're not coming. Only because they're not here yet. But of course, it would make sense that if they were here, I would have an answer. So I'm going to slow down and let those answers arrive. And when they arrive, it will actually be in the perfect time. Because technically, because those answers and results are not here right now, it means I'm not ready to receive them. So it's actually not the right time. Taking a deep breath and hold it. And now slowly exhale. So if I give myself permission to allow these answers or results to show up for me, it can mean that everything is actually okay. Just because those answers and those results are not here yet, it doesn't mean there's a problem. It just means it's not the right time. And that's okay. Taking a deep breath and hold it. And slowly exhale. So now that I know for sure, without a doubt, that it's not the right time for these results or answers yet, because if it was, they'd be here. I can actually change the subject and think of something else. And when I do that, my body feels much better. Taking a deep breath and hold it. And slowly exhale. And it actually feels good in my body to think about something else. And when I switch the subject to something else, that means I'm allowing the space and time for those answers and results to show up when they're supposed to, which will be better for me anyways. Because everything is actually okay. Taking a deep breath and hold it. Slowly exhale. Take in another deep breath and hold it. Slowly exhale. Stop tapping. Keep your hand on your heart. Place your other hand on top of your hand. Take in a deep breath and hold it. And now slowly exhale all the way out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, so what I just did was I actually yawned. It was a really big, deep yawn, and I'm thoroughly exhausted right now. And that's because I'm moving energy through, right? So the body releases energy through burping, farting, sighing, yawning, laughing, vomiting, urinating, pooping, anything where the body is letting go. And we don't want to stop it. We do not want to stop it. So if you're crying, you don't want to stop yourself from crying. Let yourself cry, 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 cry until you feel a difference in your body. Oh, Eureka is saying, thank you, Terrie. I started crying. I feel like you gave me a personal reading. Khalid, that was amazing. I felt my palms pulsating and I was burping quite a bit. Yeah. Good, because that is the energy that is stuck or stagnant anywhere in the body being moved and releasing. My head does feel better right now. So that's good news. I just had a lot of congested energy. Sometimes when we use our pineal gland, our third eye too much, Or if we don't use it enough and we start using it, there's a lot of energy in the chakra and it starts to get congested. So it just means that there's too much energy. So we just have to help move it through, right? So that's what we were doing. Oh, you guys, I'm just going to be yawning in your faces for the rest of this video. So this was a quickie. That's great. Short and sweet. Everything's okay. Everything's actually okay. So if you don't have your answers yet to the questions that you have, I call that sitting in the inquiry. It's okay. You don't need to have the answers right now. They're on their way. And when you're supposed to know something, it's going to show up for you. Yurika said, I didn't realize my head was congested, but I feel very light. Yeah, that's okay. Lights are turning on and off here. I think that was just Alexa. My house is not haunted as far as I'm aware. So just trust your body. Your body knows exactly what it's doing, and it's talking to you all the time, even if you cannot discern or decipher what the message is. When there is energy moving through your body, you might feel the pulsation, right? Like Khalid just felt. You might feel zhuzhing. That's what I call it, zhuzh. It's like zhuzh. You might feel like a want, which is kind of like a throbbing want. So it shows up in different ways. It might feel like a whoosh too. I gotta have sound effects too, you know. Yurika, your hair looks great, by the way. Thank you. I opened with, oh my God, it's so big. Like it's like, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm still trying to get used to it. It's growing in so many different ways, right? So like this section grows this way. This section you would think grows that way. No, it actually grows forward. This section grows like this, and back here whatever. It doesn't matter. It's in that in-between stage. I'm getting used to it. It's very uncomfortable. So you like the sound effects, Khalid. Good. I'm so glad. Yeah. So listen to your body. Your body knows what it's doing. And moving energy through your body doesn't mean anything bad is happening. It just means there's an excess amount and it's just got to move through. And that's what you want, because the more it accumulates and just kind of like builds up, that's when you're going to get the anxiety. And we all know anxiety lies to us and stops us from living a balanced human life, right? Remember, we are energetic beings first, right? So there we go. All right, y'all. I want to go jump into a hot shower. For me, hot water brings me back into my body. And I've actually I'm very anxious and stressed out because I'm potty training my dog to go onto the patio outside, and it's really hard. So I'm very anxious and stressed out. So I'm going to go take a hot shower. All right, you guys, have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Lots of hugs. And I will see you Wednesday for the live Q&A, and then again here next Friday for the live meditation. You can always watch this on the replay if you need it. And have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye. Stay connected.